On Killer Kelly, it's amazing. She started training wrestling when
Yeah.
she was, I think, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And she started, or very close to her start, was on the indie promotion I founded with two of my friends.
Yeah.
And for a long time, she wasn't really picking it up. She must have trained from 15 to 21 on and off. She got injured. She had some bad luck with injuries. She had some personal stuff to take care of. So she was the one that we were all looking for. Like, she has the look, she has the presentation.
Yeah.
If only she can get it all together, because you can only do so much. Sometimes you don't know how, you don't know why, but things aren't falling into place. So then I went away. 7 years later, I come back, and one of the first things that people tell me, even before the first time I go back to the academy, because I remember I must have started working again with this promotion. It's called the Wrestling Portugal WP, which is obviously closed now because of the pandemic. I must have started 6 months before, just to get to know everyone who was there again and see how can they be booked, because a lot of them are trainees who are just getting ready, so you have to know them to see what kind of character they're going to be. And one of the first things more than one person told me was, Kelly's finally getting it. She does these amazing facial expressions. She looks so intense. And as soon as I saw her, it completely clicked. It was like you were watching Ronda Rousey. And it was very obvious how we were going to book her. So she had to be a killer.
Did you come up with the moniker Killer Kelly?
No, that's actually a funny story. I don't know if you want to talk about this kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
So first show, my first show back, we're booking it, and we know that if we want to get this killer character over, which our name at this point was only Kelly, which we knew wasn't the best thing, but we had no better idea to use. So we have her booked against a trainee who had just graduated, a gentleman by the name of Marcus. And what was Marcus's gimmick? And this is a funny story in and of itself. So Marcus is having a training match in the academy, and he's having it against the best friend I mentioned a while back, my buddy Bruno, who was Portuguese champion for 6 years. He, maybe 10, 11 years ago, he went to Storm Wrestling Academy in Canada. When he came back, we founded Wrestling Portugal, and he spread the knowledge to everyone else. He basically started this whole thing. A lot of people helped, me included, but he's the catalyst of everything. So Marcos, this trainee, is having a match with the Portuguese standard, so to speak. And the match ends, and everyone's doing a review, saying what do we think, what went well, what should have been better, etc. So the seniors are all talking, and then Marcus decides he's going to give his own opinion. So he turns to Bruno and he says, that DDT you did in the middle, and I'm the nerve on this guy. So for 4 or 5 seconds, I'm just outraged that this kid thinks he can just say that. And at the end of 5 seconds, my the booking end of my brain turns on, and I'm going, no, this is the character. This is the character. The guy who just graduated, but thinks he's been doing this for 20 years. So we turn Marcos into the veteran. Which means he's going to go into the ring with Kelly, thinking, he's got this. So he, I don't know what he does. He just does some technical move, like he arm drags her down, he headlock takedowns her, things like this. And he just thinks it's going to be easy. And then he turns around, Kelly kicks him in the leg, he goes down to one knee, and then she kicks him in the head. And it's over, 50 seconds. and then we do the exact same thing on the next show, and the exact same thing on the show after that. And what happened was, on the ending of this very first match, and on the ending of the second match, people started chanting "Killer Kelly."
Okay.
Which is where the name comes from.
Okay, so it started just because the people saw that happening.
Yeah, it
was an organic thing.
Completely organic. It's like it's my favorite thing about wrestling. It's when things are organic. It's either when the crowd makes what you thought, what you scripted, even bigger, or when someone takes your idea, when a wrestler takes your idea and makes it even better. And that's the big joy of booking and thinking about storylines in wrestling.
It's a new year and you may be open to new opportunities. You know what? Here at the Last Minute Wrestling Podcast HQ we say use this positive vibe to ask someone out. But please, make sure not to go there with grooming injuries on your package, cause, trust me, no one wants to play with your bleeding balls. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer and spent 18 months perfecting the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created. The new and improved Lawnmower 3.0. This third generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to the advanced skin-safe technology pioneered by Manscaped. So make sure that the next wow you will hear in your bedroom won't come because of an embarrassing band-aid down there, and take actions! Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free shipping with the code LASTMINUTE. That's a 20% off and free shipping on all of the Manscaped catalog by checking out with the code LASTMINUTE. Your balls will thank you.